before God and man, I voted for President Akufo-Addo. Voted for him. I'm not sure. I voted for him, but I have regretted doing that. Because if you ask my mother, I fought them at home because he's a strong NDC. And I was tired of the corruption of President Mahama. Because I saw some with my own eye in Dubai. And I came back very angry from a meeting. And I didn't want to hear anything NDC. I fought them at home. Ask my mother, she's here. I fought them. I said the new era that is coming is the era of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Onusubaya or their family. I'm sure my father will be turning in his grave because he's a strong NDC. We are tired. If you are not tired, me, I'm tired. Some people feel that as of no, they don't have to put themselves in politics and all that. I was on President Kufuor's educational committee. I served on his committee. The committee that brought the 4-year term, I was the student representative on that committee. I have served for him. I was writing speeches for President Mills. So you are no more political than me. But look at the nonsense going on. When there was this cleansing of the banking system, and I was in the office, one office, when a man came and packed a Benz, very nice Benz, 73-year-old man. He had over 2 million in investments. He came there because he said he's been monitoring me, and someone had said that I was coming to the office that day, and he knows that because I'm a man of God, I can help in the situation. Obi and a man coupon and an auditor of fuel a man that has over 2 million in investment. He came kneeling down, 73-year-old man kneeling down and begging for 500 Ghana cedis to go and buy medication. What kind of country is this? See, sometimes when we are in places where because so the few will benefit and then the masses will be suffering. Because the people in position of authority are wicked and evil. Listen, anytime you see people suffering, it is an indication that leadership is wicked. It's as simple as that. Is it Proverbs 19:2? It says that when the wicked are in authority, the people suffer. Yeah. We're going through this country teaching people about investments, setting up investment clubs. For the past 20 years, investment. IPACI, will organize people into 20 groups of 20. Now we go and invest. They go and put the money in bonds. Then somebody comes to tell you that he's going to use it for debt restructuring. And then you are happy because you are MPP. Yeah, you know you're MPP, but it is nonsense. Did you hear what the German ambassador said yesterday? He said that if you are coming to our country to get us to go and beg China to support your debt restructuring, cut down on the size of your government. Because even we don't have the kind of size you have. Is it not from day one that Ghanaians started complaining about the size of the government? Let us, the Christians, prepare ourselves to go into politics. Don't go into it because you want to amass wealth. Go into it because you want to bring change and take care of people. Have a big house. How many rooms do you sleep in? Sometimes even the room you sleep in, you leave there and go and sleep in the hall. We don't need so much, but it is called acquisitive greed. May God deliver us. May we be each other's keeper. I said the communion reminds us that we need to be united here, then we can make it to heaven. But if we are united, we will care for each other. The person who sponsored some of the books that Dr. Yaupebi printed on financial intelligence was our Minister of Finance. He was the one who was teaching us, lecturing us, helping us. He really helped us to understand what investment was. Reverend Mrs. Comfort Okra, who is on the board of Bank of Ghana, she was one of them. And all these people are strategically positioned. Whatever is fighting their Christianity, that is not allowing what we truly know about them. Because I'm telling you, these are very genuine people. They are very caring people. They are loving, they are genuine. I'm telling you, I know them. I can't bury the thing. It means that there is something there that must be broken. All supposed to be involved. And that is what we sing. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a man. They are talking about a man, a Nigerian, who left over 75 billion in the coffers as a governor. Hey, in Nigeria, when he was a governor, a man that they will give a convoy about 15 cars. He says, why are you giving me 15 cars to be my convoy? No. Who is chasing after me? I'll just use my car. And he will not allow anybody to fuel his car unless he's sitting in it. They said we're going to use about 280 million to finish his official residence. They said, why? Why are you going to use that? When people are suffering, how can you use that? They were going to buy expensive bed. He said, why? Don't we have people in my jurisdiction who do bed, who make bed? So he went to one of them and said, come and make beds for all the rooms over here. And that when he sleeps on that one, it is also a bed. This is an African politician, a Christian. And I was wondering why a reasonable person will go and vote for someone else. Somebody who can't talk. Somebody who has lost strength and cannot walk. And another who has a record of corruption. Who is being sought after by international investigative bodies. They are all there. And people are still following them when you have somebody like this over there. What is wrong with us? It's because we have taken the church out of the whole thing. But I'm reminding you, the government is supposed to be on the shoulders, which is the church. And Nigerian youth are wild. And they tell him, Peter Obi, we are putting you there. And if you go there and you do nonsense, you will hear from us. What they have seen in Nigeria now, we will see it not next year,